Okay, today we're going to do a review of a cool new product. This is the Oxford Hotgrips Pro. This is the adventure model. And I just got these in DHL. Came from the UK. And let's take a look at what these things look like. So I just installed them. Left a little bit, I had to cut off some of the end of this one by the hand guard, and I left some slack here, have it zip tied up behind there, but we can do the full rotation of the throttle without getting in the way of the brake. And over here, on the clutch side, we have the on-off button. So the great thing about these is they look more like an OEM setup, even though they're aftermarket. They don't have a controller that you'd have to mount somewhere on your cockpit or your, handlebars here. And they're really fully integrated, and it's a cool setup. So let's see how they work. Turn on our ignition, and then what we're going to do is we're going to hold this down for 3 seconds, and on it comes this red. Red is the hot setting, and then it goes white or blue, and I think it's blinking because we're not on and going. I'll hold it for 3 seconds and turn it off. So that has a automatic sensor, so it'll turn off eventually if you're not running, so it's not going to kill your battery. What I did was I used wire 2 into 1. What I did is I took this one and put it down behind the headlight bucket, so that that first wire comes down with this group of wires down under the headlight bucket. I fed it through the back very easily. I just got one of my extension grabbers and pulled it through. And then I connected the other one there and fed it through, and behind I took off the side cover and took it back. This side cover comes off and it mounts right to the battery. So I'm going to leave more information in the comments about how these things work. I tried them out, they heat right up. Super nice the way they're heating. In terms of installing them, they went on, it was tough. I had to, what I used was soapy water, and I used a little air compressor, a little air spray to, to fit these on here. So they went on, they're not moving at all. I didn't use any glue. The previous owner of this bike had one of these guys. I don't know if this was like an OEM item. I really don't know, but it has a little Allen screw there. I pulled that off and then just had the bare handlebar on there. And these pillow top grips that I used to have used to fit in over this thing. I guess this mimics like the throttle tube, so that these pillow top groups would go on either side with the same diameter. But the way these Hotgrips are set up, it's set up for the throttle to go over the throttle tube, but then the clutch side wants to go right on the handlebars. So I had to remove this item here and then slide that on. Again, it went on really tough. I mean, gosh, took a lot of muscle, a lot of elbow grease to get that thing on. I don't think it's coming off without a lot of effort. So I didn't use any glue, and I'm hoping those things stay on. Again, I'm going to leave some comments below. I'll eventually update the description about how these things work running in the cold weather. For now, I have them installed today. Super excited about it. Did all the wiring, put everything back together. Everything seems great so far. All right, I'll keep you posted on our Hotgrips Pro adventure. Super new item from Oxford.